Good morning, students. Our today's topic is supportive connective tissue. Student, these tissue form the rigid skeleton which supports the vertebrate body, helps in locomotion and provides protection to many vital organs. That's why they are also called skeletal tissue. There are two types of skeletal tissue, cartilage and bone. So let's start with the first one, cartilage. Cartilage is a hard but flexible skeletal tissue consisting of living cells embedded in a matrix. Growth of cartilage occurs continuously due to the multiplication of the cells. Student, this tissue occurs in very few parts of the body. In humans, the cartilage occurs at the end of long bones, the pinna of ears, the end of nose, in the walls of respiratory ducts, etc. In sharks and rays, the entire skeleton is cartilage. Now come to the functions of cartilage. Student, it is more compressible than bone. So it absorbs stresses and provides flexibility to the body parts. Or we can say that cartilage supports the body, provide a framework, provide attachment sites for muscles, and protects underlying tissues and helps provide flexibility. Next is the bone tissue. Student, bone is a very strong and non-flexible vertebrate connective tissue. A compact bone consists of living bone cells called osteoblasts. Which you can see in the diagram. Student, bones are the main support structure of the body. These protect the body's internal organs and provide attachment sites for tendons which hold muscles in place. And this function is important in creating lever system for body movement. Bones function as storage facilities for inorganic salts like calcium, magnesium and phosphorus. Now the next is differences between bones and cartilage. Student, bone is a very rigid form of connective tissue which is composed of calcium, salts and form the skeleton of vertebrates. Okay, and the cartilage is actually a firm, flexible connective tissue mainly found in the larynx, respiratory tract, external ear and articulating surface of joints. Next difference is that bones are strong and non-flexible connective tissue, whether cartilage is a flexible connective tissue. Matrix of cartilage consists of entirely organic matter, but in bone, matrix of bone is both organic and inorganic. Student, cartilage do not have blood supply, but bones have rich blood supply. Growth of cartilage is unidirectional, but growth of bone is bidirectional. So this is all about the bones and cartilage.